Welcome to another episode of the microprocessors course. In this episode, I will teach you the subtraction operation. So there are different types of instructions in the subtraction itself. We have a sub instruction, is a 3-letter word in mnemonic, nothing but subtraction, SUB. And next one is SBB, subtraction with borrow. Next one is a decrement, it's only subtracted minus 1. Subtract one value. Negate instruction, to represent a 2's complement form of the binary numbers, we can use the negate instruction. Let us go through one by one. Sub instruction. The format of the sub instruction is sub destination comma source. We know that the sub is for a subtraction. To subtract two numbers, we are using this subtraction instruction. So the subtraction instruction in assembly format, we can write like a sub destination comma source. The source may be the register or a memory location or a data. Similarly, destination also. Destination also same. But two memory locations at a time will not be possible to given in the instruction. So sub destination comma source, the example you can write for subtraction SUB, use the registers AX comma BX. You can write register to register, register to memory, memory to register, register to data. That's it. We can give these type of variations, but memory to memory is not possible in 8086, right? Sub AX comma BX, that means that the contents of the BX register is copied, subtracted, the contents of the BX subtracted from the AX, sub AX comma BX. That means that the BX will be subtracted from the AX register and the result will be placed into the AX register. That is the meaning of the sub AX comma BX. So you can write the result will be placed into the AX, but AX minus BX. So the BX will be subtracted from the AX and the result is also placed into the AX itself, placed into the AX register. And of course you can write sub AX comma within the brackets of the BX. This BX can be used as an offset. So this offset is BX. This offset BX is having some value. Let us assume it is a 200. This is an offset. So we need base address or segment address. Assume the base address is 2000. Then we have to multiply this 2000 into 10H. Then it is 20,000H to access the 1 MB memory location. We have to add base address plus offset, then only we will get a physical address. So that 20,000 plus 200, 20,200 is the final value. This is the memory location. In this memory location we have a data, assume that it is a 1, 2, 3, 4. This 1, 2, 3, 4 will be subtracted from the AX register. Now assume the AX value is 3333H. The subtracted BX from the AX is 1, 2. Let us, for the sake of understanding, let us take this is also 4. So 4 minus 4 0, 3 minus 3 0, 3 minus 2 1, 3 minus 1 2. So this is the 2100 result is placed in the AX itself. Now 3334 is no more after executing that instruction. Now the updated value 2100 reside at the AX register. So like that you can give, and another instruction you may give AX comma 3000H. You can write also like this. So 3000H value will be subtracted with the AX register and the result is also placed into the AX register. Or else you can write sub AX comma 3000H. Now this is not the value, this is the offset value. This is direct value, this is the content of the memory location. Means that the offset value will be added with the base address and like now while ago we have discussed this thing. the same format will be followed here. This is the offset value. So what happened? This offset 3000 will be added with the segment base address. This is the base address I imagine. This is 3000 and 23000 is the memory location. In this 23000 H memory location, we have a data. Assume that it is a suppose 1221 H. This will be subtracted with the AX value and the result will be placed into the AX register. You can interchange the instruction like this also. You can write instruction like this also. So when you see these things, we have been used register to register subtraction, data to register subtraction, memory location to register subtraction, and register to memory location subtraction. Like that we just played with different types of instructions. This is the subtraction operation. Next we will discuss subtraction with borrow. SUB SBB B. Subtraction with borrow. Subtraction with borrow is also same as the subtraction operation. The instruction format is same. SBB destination comma source. The source and subtracted with the destination with the minus with the borrow also. The source and subtracted from the destination and to the borrow also. That means that let us take an example. SBB AX comma BX. If you write like this, this indicates that AX is updated, AX minus BX minus 1. The AX result will be placed finally, but the subtraction is the BX will be subtracted from the AX with the borrow also. Then that is the sub with subtraction with borrow. Let us see another example. SBB AX comma within the brackets you can write like this also. The memory content of the memory location, whatever the content of the memory location is there in this BX offset, the content will be subtracted with the AX along with borrow. Then the result will be placed with the AX register. And you can write this way also. You can interchange this way also. You can write like this. You can write the direct value, subtract AX minus some 3000 H. You can write like this also. So the borrow is also subtracted here. In subtraction operation, flags affected means that auxiliary flag affected and carry flag, overflow flag, parity flag and zero flag. These are the flags affected. Of course, sign flag is also affected. These are the flags affected in subtraction operation. The next one is decrement operation. Decrement operation is very similar to the subtraction operation. Here only we have decrement CL. Particularly this decrement instruction is used. We are putting some counter value 5 or 3 or 2 something. If I want to decrement the value from 5 to 4, 4 to 3, 3 to 1 and 1 to 0 in counter applications and all that, either the counter incremented or decremented, we are using this CL or CX registers actually. So for the decrement we have to decrement the values. So while using this decrement only the value one count will be decremented. So let us take a counter value CL is equals to 5H. Then after executing this instruction, this is CL value decremented to 4H. Like that we can use. The instruction format is only decrement destination. Decrement destination. And next one is negate instruction. In this also the same flags affected, almost the same flags affected what we have discussed in the subtraction and SBB. Negate instruction is a 2's complement form. Here negate AL or negate BX, you can write whatever it is. You can write negate, you can write any of the register. Let us take AL value is 3H. This 3H means that 0011. This 3H is generally decimal value 3H. Now when we are using the negative instruction, this will be represented into the negative number in the form of 2's complement. To change this 2's complement, what happened? 1100, it is a 1's complement. To change the 2's complement number, we have to change first 1's complement form. 1's complement means that zeros will be changed into 1's and 1's will be changed into zeros. Then we have to add 1 to the LSB. Now it is 1 plus 0 1 and 0 1 1. This is the 2's complement. 2's complement is nothing but 1's complement plus 1. Now it is a 1101. In fact, in decimal, 8 plus 4 plus 1, 13. 13 is the decimal value, but in 2's complement form, it is a minus 3. So like that, you can represent the negative numbers in 2's complement form with the help of negative instruction. So computers will take only the numbers in 2's complement form. So indirectly, it will do that duty like this. And there is another alternative is there. If you want to change this 2's complement form, convert the number into the 1's complement and add 1 with the programming itself. By complementing the value, it is automatically complement first. After that, you can add 1 to the LSB, then we will have a 2's complement. But it is a lengthy process. Simply you can use the negative instruction. In the negative instruction, you can use any of the register, and the memory location is also the memory location content also you can convert into the 2's complement form with the help of like this, negate within the brackets of BX. Whatever the contents is there, that contents will be converted into the 2's complement. So with the help of offset. Similar way, flags almost same flags are affected in this negate also, because all are same. The next one is multiplication. This is another important instruction in arithmetic operation. Multiplication is nothing but you all know that from the childhood of the studies, two numbers we can multiply, the result will be maybe the bigger. So here the instruction format of this multiplication is mul bx. Almost in multiplications we are using the bx register. So hiddenly the ax will be multiplied with the bx and the result will be placed into the ax register, but here we cannot write mul ax comma bx. That will not be allowed. The manufacturers, the programmers wrote this instruction like this, mul bx. That means that ax is updated after multiplying the value. Ax will be multiplied with the bx value and the result will be placed into the ax register. You can write mul bl for 8-bit operation. It's a 16-bit operation. It's a 16-bit operation, and this is a 8-bit operation. For 8-bit operation, you can write al equals to al into bl. You can use you may use this addition, subtraction, multiplication and division either for 8-bit or as well as the 16-bit also. Here one point you have to note, make a note of it. If you are multiplying 1 byte into 1 byte, if the result is a one word, then the lower byte will be saved into the AL, higher byte will be saved into the AH. In case if you multiply one word into one word, then the result may be the double word. In that case, in AX register, the lower word will be saved and the higher word will be saved into the DX register. Because while multiplying, the result will be the bigger. That is one point you have to keep in mind. Obviously, as similar as that, you can write mul bx also within the content of the memory location. There is some content in the memory location. With that data, you can multiply with AL, then the result is also placed into the AL register. That is another way, mul bl. So all the results will be placed into the hexadecimal format. While multiplying, the students may confuse. They are checking the result with the decimal format. Don't do like that. The result will be in the hexadecimal format, because we rely on the hexadecimal format in the computers. Next one is imul instruction. Imul is as similar as to the mul instruction. This mul instruction is only for unsigned multiplication. What we have discussed here, that is unsigned multiplication. Unsigned multiplication means that positive numbers multiplication. Imul is negative numbers, means signed multiplication. Imul is a signed multiplication. Signed multiplication means that you can multiply this negative numbers. While multiplying the negative numbers, you can use the IMUL instruction. Suppose if you want to multiply minus 2 into minus 3, then the result of course it is a positive. This minus 2 will be represented into the 2's complement form, as well as minus 3 will be also represented to 2's complement form. Then the operation will be done with the use of IMUL instruction internally. So like that you can use the IMUL instruction. In sometimes what happened, if you are multiplying the values, next one is division operation. This division operation is, as we all know that we can divide it two numbers, we will have some coefficient and a remainder. The instruction format of this division is as similar as the multiply instruction. Div CL you can write, or div BL you can write. In general, we are using only CL or a CX register for this 8-bit. This is 8-bit. If you want to use the 16-bit, then you can write div CX or a div BX, something like that. So you can use a 16-bit or a 8-bit registers. Suppose if you are division one word divided by 1 byte, then the result will be placed. AL register coefficient will be saved in AH register. Remainder will be saved. In double word, double word by one word, in that case the coefficient will be saved into the AX register and the remainder will be saved into the DX register. While doing the programs, we will have a very good clear idea about those things. We will see in the later classes. So of course you can write the div CL also, because it is the content of the memory location divided with the AL register in internally. So div CL means that AL divided by CL, the result will be placed into the AL register. Or you can write it div CX, AX register by CL register, like that. One word by 1 byte and a double word by double, you can use like this. But in assembler directives we have to mention the values, whether the division one double word DDW or one word only DW. If a byte is a different byte, we can write like this in assembly language format. In assembly language format, in assembler directives class, we will know all these things. Now at this moment of time, division is nothing but a divide the operation. As you can see the simple examples also, you can practice the division operations. Coming to this flags, all flags are undefined, all flags are undefined. While doing the programs, you will get some type divided by 0 error. That is because of the taking the numbers other than this format.